This is an RNZ podcast.
Getting to this finish line has never felt better. It's been about 4 years since a group of Afghans were evacuated from Kabul on a New Zealand Defence Force emergency flight. From once practically running for life to running for fun, life in New Zealand for them is slowly beginning to come together.
Sport is the only way away from politics, away from religion, and it doesn't relate to your beliefs. It doesn't relate to any those separating things.
Yep, sport can be a great unifier. I'm Kadambri Raghukumar, and welcome to Here Now, where today we'll see the role sport has played for Reza Siar as he's made a new life in New Zealand. Because Reza was one of about 1,700 evacuees whisked out of Kabul back in 2021 as the Taliban were taking over.
We have left everything behind in Bamyan. We are running out of cash. We can't go to the bank because they are too crowded. We fear for our life, and most of the time we're just in hiding.
You may remember these clips from Here Now from a few years ago. I was speaking to Afghans stuck in Kabul and also some who made it out to New Zealand. They'd all been involved in some way with New Zealand aid projects, which qualified them for evacuation on emergency flights organised by the New Zealand Defence Force because of the risk the Taliban would target them as traitors. It's September 2021. The Taliban have been back in power in Afghanistan for a few weeks. Welcome to New Zealand, Amina. You came to Auckland 1 week ago?
Yeah, about 1 week ago. So far I will talk and appreciate the all effort of the New Zealand government to evacuate ourselves from Afghanistan. We are very lucky, and God was with us when we received the visa from New Zealand government.
Today, on a spring afternoon in 2025, I'm meeting up with Afghanis from those same flights, but it's a significantly more cheerful occasion, the Aotearoa Afghanistan Marathon. Reza Siar is one of the organisers for today's event. He held different roles in Bamiyan, working on local projects funded by New Zealand Aid.
I think it's important because both Kiwis and Afghans, they are coming together to run together for in memory of running in Afghanistan, and especially the ladies. They don't have chance to run in Afghanistan, and that's for us it's a very important event.
So I've followed the smell of barbecuing Afghan Sikh kebabs and the sound of these folk songs through the pine forest to get to the Riverhead Forest Trail, where at the finish line runners have just completed 42, 21 and 6-kilometre runs. There are about 300 participants here, much more than their first race last year, Reza tells me. Word has clearly got around.
How many kilometres did you do today?
42.
Oh, fantastic. You finished the marathon.
Yeah.
Wow. This is your second time or your first time?
I came last year too. Yep.
So what do you make of this event?
I reckon it's really neat. And it's so nice that it's close to Auckland, but you're in the middle of the forest, and then you've got the different cultures and everything too. So.
But for many of these runners, this is more than just a physical or personal achievement. It's a dedication to memories of a homeland left behind.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم من مشتاقانه منتظر این روز بودم و خیلی یک احساس خوبی داشتم.
I was waiting impatiently for this day to come, and I feel very happy.
احساس خوشی و احساس عزیز دارم.
I'm feeling very happy. I ran and I could finish.
سال گذشته ما واکینگ کردم اما این سال چی کردم؟ خیز کردم.
Last time she was walking and this time she ran.
The Aotearoa Afghanistan Marathon is organised by the Thimatangaho New Beginnings Foundation, which Reza is part of. On the grass, I'm amongst recent arrivals from Afghanistan, long-time residents, supporters and Kiwi friends, all here to run together or just cheer from the sidelines, kebab and the delicious Afghan bread bulani in hand.
There are lots of other marathons. They do only marathons, but our one is, the live music, the photos. We are showing the Afghanistan's photos, and we have the Afghan food, Afghan calligraphies, and Afghan handicrafts, all these things.
It's awesome. I actually didn't really know about it. We've got friends that put us onto it. That I think they did it last year. They just said it's a really cool event, really different to a lot of other things that are going on. So, and I think it's really nice because I don't have a lot of knowledge of Afghani culture. So it's nice to come and try the food and listen to the music.
So the Afghanistan Marathon started in Bamiyan a decade ago as part of a group of sport and cultural events. Some of the original organisers there are here today, all part of the same evacuation flight.
I'm Amir Foladi, one of the Timutengahu New Beginnings Foundation's Board of Trustees. But that marathon was inspired by a project that was funded by the Government of New Zealand. It was called Bamiyan Ecotourism Project. It was from 2009 and continued till 2012. During that project, we were organizing cultural festivals like Citrus festivals. We were organizing ski challenges, developing ski, so bringing women, men, everyone to participate in the festivals and the ski challenges. So later on, this Afghanistan Marathon was inspired by those activities, and then it was held for a few years till the situation changed completely in 2021.
The race in Bamiyan was called a secret marathon because organisers only shared details of the race at the last minute to protect women who wanted to take part from those who could have abused or even stoned them from running. Gul Bayadi has also been part of the team behind the original marathon in Bamiyan.
So the aim was to support women, to bring girls on the road, and so we actually this marathon was famous because of the girls. The majority of the marathon was girls, so we wanted to keep that memory, and also we have to. If girls are not allowed in Afghanistan to run, but our girls can run other parts of the world.
How do you feel about the current situation back home?
I think it's for everybody. It's very frustrating. It's everybody feel that they are in a complete isolation, and especially for girls and women, they are not allowed to do anything. They cannot go outside of their houses. And that's a complete shutdown of everything for women. And that's why we are trying, to tell the world, especially for the Kiwis, that it's not the complete picture of Afghanis. We are not happy with what Taliban is doing. They are actually shutting down everything.
The sense of distance is immense, but the links are still strong between New Zealand and Afghanistan, Reza tells me, while showing me with pride the medals arranged on a table waiting to be draped around the necks of the winners.
Just for the first, second, and third of each category.
They're all handmade in Afghanistan, made from a stone mined in the mountains there and sent across especially for the event. If you consider the logistics of doing that, you know that the Afghan pride shines strong through the details.
We feel that we are in a very isolated, because isolated part of the world, because we left all the experiences, emotions, friends, family members, we left there. But we do not forget. Nobody can. Even if I want to, I can't forget it. I can't forget the family and all these relatives, friends. But what I do is to remember through good works. Like for example, this New Beginning Foundations. I have a campaign. My personal campaigns. I am finding people here to. Educate those teachers here, to educate girls who are banned from education, to teach them English.
Around 1 p.m, the crowd's still hanging around, cheering the last few runners as they trickle in past the finish line. It's all looking like a win-win, really.
We feel that our community, especially the Muslims, they are all isolated. And we said, how do we integrate Afghanis with Kiwis so that they have shared space? We should create shared values. We feel that we have to do something for our community.
The Aotearoa Afghanistan Marathon there. My name's Kadamrita Gokmar, and every week I bring you stories featuring people from all around the world who call New Zealand home. You can find more episodes of Here Now on all your favourite podcast platforms and also on the RNZ website.